Welcome to the newest edition of Wisconsin Johnson Outdoors. Those toms aren't standing out there for nothing, so stay tuned. Alright, good morning everyone. Kellan?
Yeah?
I think Kellan must be my good luck charm because we had 4 toms come right into the decoy this morning. That was pretty cool. I used Rage Crossbow X broadhead. Shot was probably about, I don't know, 12, 13 yards. Put the arrow right through the turkey. He wandered off about 30 yards in front of us, and now the other 3 are over there strutting around him and picking on him. I think one of the other ones actually got on top of him too. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. There's still a hen calling, so we're just going to sit here for a few minutes and kind of enjoy the show. Alright, so we got out here this morning about 4:45, 5 o'clock. And what did we hear, Kellan?
Turkeys gobbling.
How many turkeys?
Like 3.
3? Yeah. And they were really gobbling away, really active. You can hear the hens still going at it. And then we heard them fly down, and they gobbled a little bit more, and then it went kind of quiet. And then Kellan got bored. So, but I did a little bit more calling, had some more gobbles, and then I switched up my call. I was using a pot and peg call, and I grabbed out the box call and just got on it as quiet as I could, and I got the hens kind of worked up, and they ended up making their way towards us. And as soon as those toms saw that Jake and those 2 hen decoys, they came in pretty quick. Kellan, could you see what was going on the camera?
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, Kellan's kind of low, so he can't really see real well, but he watches the camera screen.
Because I saw, when they came in, I saw one of them go like behind a tree stump when I first saw them, and then they came all the way around and went in.
One thing I always find amazing about these turkeys is you're convinced that you can never get one to come in, and you try and you try and you try, and it just doesn't happen. And then you shoot one, and you're talking and you're blind, you're moving around. Kellan's poked his head out the front window a couple of times, and those toms are still standing out there, well within gun range. In fact, if we were able to hunt with a gun back here, I probably could have shot one with the bow, and then Kellan probably could have shot one with his gun. I got one out there still pecking away at that dead one, and the other one's strutting, and the third one's just kind of standing there looking around. But I think we're going to break up their party and head out there and take a look at the bird. Alright, so here's where I hit the turkey, and right there is a nice blood spot. There's our setup right there, our 3 decoys, and there's the blind back there. Alright, there's the bird. You can see right here by it another spot of blood. Alright, so look at that hole. That is amazing. Not the biggest bird I've shot, but first one I shot with the crossbow using those Rage Crossbow X broadheads. Spurs are about 3/4 of an inch apiece, and the beard here is probably about 7, maybe 8 inches. So definitely a younger bird. But the experience of those things coming in like that, I'll never forget that. All right, we found the arrow here. Got some feathers on it. Got a little blood on the vein. And there's the broadhead. Full deployment. Definitely did the trick, didn't it, Kellan?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Kellan was quite the arrow spotter. He found it there. The turkey decoy is right there, and that turkey actually was laying right there when we came over here. So we weren't that far from the arrow, where the arrow ended up at all. All right, so there we have it. Finally got the birds figured out this morning. I was able to share this experience with my buddy Kellan. I really think he is a turkey good luck charm. Seems like every time I brought him this year, we've had some kind of action. All right, everyone, that wraps up this edition of Wisconsin Johnson Outdoors. As always, thanks for watching, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time.